Hey everyone, I'm Michel Renault, so I'm the guy who started the Metal Crypt, still running it after, I guess, more than 26 years now, coming close to 27 this September. Uh, so I've finally redesigned the site. I've been meaning to do that for almost 20 years. I had to wait more than a year into retirement before I actually sat down and did it. So I've been working on this for the past 3 months or so, 7 days a week, and I think while there are still some rough edges, I think it's close enough that it's usable for the most part. I think it's better than what we had, hopefully, because I'm not going back. Uh, I'm just using a normal webcam for this, and I don't have a radio voice, and I have a French accent, so please indulge me. I'm tired. I have had deaths and like friends and family who died in the past 3 weeks. So yeah, I'm not at the best of my shape. So please indulge me as we go through this quick tour. I didn't feel like writing it all down, so I figured a quick video was the best way to introduce the new site. So this is uh, this is the main page, the new main page. Let's get this out of the way right away. If you don't like dark looking websites now, you can just go to the top right and click on this, and there you go. A light theme, or you can go back to dark. We'll stick to dark for this video, but if you prefer light, hey, knock yourself out. Just keep in mind, I might have missed something. Some colors, whether you're in dark or light mode, some colors might be off a little bit. I'm gonna be fine tuning that over the next few weeks. So we have this pretty badass picture that replaces the old one. It's actually Luxy, our resident Finnish metal maniac. I mean, that guy is a legend. I mean, I've read books in which he was mentioned and or interviewed. So the guy has been like pushing the underground for some 40 years. So I'd like to thank him for spending the time on creating this really badass main picture, and also this one in the corner is from Luxy as well. Uh, so yeah, really thank you, Luxy, for the effort and everything you do in terms of interviews and features. Like the rest of us don't pretty much just stick to reviews. So yeah, so we have the latest interviews, features. If the title is cut off, just move your mouse over, and you'll get the full name. Latest videos, recent reviews. I think it's 16. Why 16? I don't know. It's just a number that I keyed in. So hopefully that's enough. We'll get to we'll get to the other stuff later. We still have the random review. I brought back the weekly polls, so this is the first poll. Uh, I'm just gonna vote for sacrifice because they're Canadian like me. There you go. Vote recorded. Yeah. Knock yourself out. Gonna try to. I don't know why it says total 2 votes. So, like I said, there are some rough edges. Does it really matter? And we have the latest forum activity. So that's the message board. By the way, it would be nice, get off Facebook and all that psychopathic garbage and come chat on the message board instead. It would be nice to have more activity. when I started this site, message boards were really active, and it was so much better than whatever we do in social media these days. It's like everyone is at everyone's throat, and well, it sucks. Uh, Before we go to other pages, the old site was not mobile friendly at all. So this one is, but there's still work to be done. So I'm just gonna show quickly. So this would be the look on an iPhone. Uh, like you just have to scroll down. You don't have to scroll left and right like in the past. And there's a hamburger menu, so you can just go and do your stuff. Again, there's the light mode. There you go. Landscape on a phone isn't great, especially with this thing. I'll see. Like I said, there's still some work to be done, and of course it works better, let's say on a tablet. But yeah, quite an improvement not having to scroll left and right on a mobile device. All right, so still on the main page, if you go here, I guess this is used. You have a global search, so you can search for, I guess, almost anything, and it will find it for you. So let's say Maiden, of course, and so it finds the band Maiden and anything that has Maiden uh, in the title, or if it's a feature that's related to Iron Maiden, or that has it in the title. I guess it's in this case it's the same thing. So you can even, if you want to look for reviewers, let's say it's me. Uh, so there was actually an interview from that was from the Metal Gospel way back when. Must have been 24 years ago, something like that. Or you can go to the reviewer page. So you can still want to fine tune this, make it better, but uh, yeah, I think it's it's much better than what we used to have. So, for example, when you have a review, uh, it shows you the album name. I'd like to add the band in there, but for now, it's just the album name. But yeah, before we had Google search and Yahoo search, and this sucks so much it's not funny. So yeah. Uh, so we'll just get to the menu. The reviews. So here you can actually waste a lot of time because I have all these filters. This is a default view, so it's kind of more stylish because it shows you like the band and the album name, the year, all in, and even the rating of the review right there, like this. Just don't see as much on the screen. Or you can choose the compact view, which is closer to what we had in the past, and you can sort by just one column at a time. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to live with that. And yeah, the no rating tend to come up with when you sort in ascending order. That's one of the things I want to fix, but anyway. Uh, so you can pick some countries. So let's say I want Armenia and Andorra. There you go. That's pretty specific. So they're not the the countries that have the most bands that we have reviewed. So it's kind of a limited list, but you can remove stuff. and go back to the full list. I could say, yeah, I want something that has hard rock in it. Yeah, that's missing. There's a reason for that. I was probably annoyed that day, so hard rock isn't there, but shouldn't really be. Uh, could pick crossover or whatever. Uh, I think you get the idea. You can clear all the if you have multiple. Whoops, that was a wrong move. Yeah, they're sorted alphabetically, so not necessarily the best thing. So Trash Metal 2022, want the rating to be 4, and I want the reviewer to be me. Oh, okay. So yeah, for the genre, even though I picked thrash metal, well, it could be black thrash. I've changed the way that the genres are displayed. I'll get back to this later. But as you can see, and you can even let's see, can I? Nope. There you go. So now I have the search and a few filters, and I'm really filtered down. And unless I want to get rid of all of that crap, just click clear all, and you're back to the regular view. I'm just gonna switch that to 25. Didn't realize I was looking at the 250. Normally, whatever you pick here, so that's the number of reviews per page, and you have all the other pages down here. Number of reviews per page, and whether you prefer compact or not compact, it should save that for the browser that you're using and for the device that you're using. So it's not perfect, but yeah, better than a slap in the face, I guess. And also we have the start with. It used to be that if you wanted that index here at the bottom, you had to go into the reviews, and let's say you click on T. Now it's always there, no matter where you are. This thing, I wish I'd stop doing that. This thing is down here, and if you get lost and want to go back to the top, I don't know. Let's say you've picked 250 of these guys and went all the way down. You want to go back to the top, you just click on this. Okay, already did. Never mind. So yeah, you get the idea. You can actually, if you're at work and you're bored, you can spend a lot of time in here doing what I'm doing right now. Same principle for interviews, except there aren't as many columns, but you can pick. So I want to see whoever has been interviewed from Australia, and you can pick the year, or if, of course, Luxy has more interviews than everyone of us combined, so you'll see his name quite a bit in this section. Features, same idea. This is new, so now I have the related artists. So it used to be that if you look at features, it wasn't linked to the bands that were featured in that feature. So here in this case it's Queen's Rise. But this one is Deicide and Demigod, so that wasn't a thing before. So if I click on this, well, now if I go to the related content, which should not be italic, so obviously I messed something up, and this has to do with the text. I'll come back to that later, but you can see, okay, for these bands I have all this related stuff, including related features. So this is new to some extent. So if you go to Soundtracks of My Youth, there are dozens of bands listed in there, it would just be overkill to put them all as related artists. Some of them are not even metal bands, so I tried to keep this manageable, but I think it's a nice improvement. So we have the message board here, the forum. I didn't write message board because it split over a second line, and I didn't feel like screwing around with the font size. So yeah, it's a forum now. Like I said earlier, hey, register, come chat a little bit. Would be fun to have more activity in there. Artists. Uh, Again, same idea. You can let's see who's from Bahrain. Actually, I have 3 bands from Bahrain. If you click on these, then you get the artist page where you have the URL. You can actually report a broken link. Sorry, a broken link now. So, and if you happen to have the new link or whatever, you can report it, and I'll fix it once I've verified it. And you have the related content as well. So yeah, it's all part of. I like to call it the procrastination engine. You can waste a lot of time in here now, more than it used to be. And we have something similar for labels. This page actually sucks real bad. There's still some work to do here. So let's say I don't know, I'll go for a bigger label. Let's say Nuclear War now. It shows reviewed releases. So we have 52. Obviously that label has more releases than that, but we've reviewed 52 of them. So you can just click on the album. It brings you to an album page which looks like crap. I'm gonna fix that eventually, and then you have the review or reviews of that album if there's more than one review. Site stats. So this replaces the about page, which was in the past was pretty crude, and now it's beer time. Like I said, got a friend and a sister who died in the past 3 weeks. I mean, I have rights. Cheers. This is good beer, by the way. So, you have the number of reviews. Yeah, before I go further, this is updated maybe once a day, because otherwise it would be like it takes maybe 30-40 seconds otherwise for that page to generate, and it would be just too long. So about once a day it's regenerated and cached, so that when you click on it, it actually shows up almost instantly. So I have a number of reviews, and those reviews cover these many artists, releases, and labels. Number of reviews. So here it says bands, but it's not necessarily bands. Like there's actually an interview with me in there. There's an interview with Sargon. Sometimes it's people who are not bands. So I'll probably change this at some point. Features, countries, we have releases that reviewed from 104 different countries at this point. And I was saying this is updated once a day, so this is actually 6 and not 7. It's just that I switched one of the reviewers to inactive maybe an hour ago, so it hasn't updated yet. Then you have artists by country, reviews by country. I just stopped at top 15. I figured it was enough, and just move your cursor and you can see the actual numbers. The reviews through the years, so that's from 1999 when the site started all the way to today. Just move your cursor. You can also see it in list form. It's not pretty, but yeah, it's there. Doesn't cost anything to have it there, so why not? Beer time again. Don't want it to get warm. So you can pick. You can go by reviewers. So I'm the only one who's been here since the beginning. So like 1999, I had whoa, 11. That was yeah, was just starting. I have zero in 2013. That yeah, I don't know what the hell I was doing that year. I was posting other people's reviews, but not mine. Uh, and of course, you have other reviewers who have left, and this is our guess newest guy. I think Thomas is giving us a finger. Yep, nice. I like the attitude. Top 15 genres. This is a little bit off because, like I mentioned earlier, I changed the way that genres are assigned, but that gives you a rough idea of where things are at. I'm gonna fix that later. Then we have the other content, so that's interviews and features. If I put the reviews in there, these things would both be almost flat because we have so much more interviews than the other stuff. So you know you can just move your mouse and have fun. And last but not least, the reviewers. By default, it shows only the active ones. This guy has gone inactive. That's the one that I changed earlier, but yeah, the cache hasn't updated yet. So you have the active period, number of reviews, interviews, features, and the total of all three. Or you can go to everyone, and then you see. Okay, so Christian was our first. Uh, Staff member, was active off and on from 2001 to 2021. So, you know, that's pretty much it for this stuff. Contact, yeah, if you want to submit music, this is it. Now, this is just examples. You can pick whatever you want. Just give us something we can download, not just stream. We have to be able to listen to it the way we want, and streaming services that doesn't always work for us. So please, downloads. Other inquiries, if you have a question, and since this site has been redesigned, if you run into something that doesn't look quite right, you can report it using this, I guess. And you can make this bigger if you want. It's true here as well. Okay, so we're almost done. I think, did I mention this stuff? I did. Starts with. Or did I? Anyway, that's the index. So these are the bands that starts with K or R, and then you can just add more stuff. And yeah, that doesn't make sense. There you go. There's only one band that starts with R and has iron in the name. So, like I said, you can waste a hell of a lot of time in here. So, but since we have a review here, let's go to it. So this is a review page. I took out the band logo because yeah, you know, they kind of screw up the layout quite a bit. So maybe I'll figure something out in the future, but for now, nope. So you have the genre here. If you click on this, it's gonna bring you to all the reviews that are for heavy metal or more. So this, did I click on this or what? Son of a bitch. Okay, just being an asshole. Same, you can click on the band if you want to actually want to see the logo and related content, report broken link, whatever, or the country where you'll see all the artists from, in this case, Portugal. Is this gonna work this time? Yes. And the label, you can click on that as well and see what reviewed releases we've had. And that's about it for the reviews. There's one last thing I wanted to show. Yeah. So yeah, it used to be that it would display as def slash trash metal or def slash trash. I don't remember how we display it. Now it's just individual ones rather than try to come up with all the possible possible combinations. I think that was a call for more beer. Getting warm, gonna have to end this quick. So yeah, so if we have this is actually more flexible. If we have a band that's both, it's death and trash and symphonic and blah blah blah, or atmospheric, it's gonna say it. We didn't have that before, so I basically just added more flexibility to the whole thing. Hey, can even click on independent. There must be a lot of these. Yeah, 2200 plus. Interviews. Now this is important. So let's pick a Canadian band. I'm going to have to go through. We have roughly 1,000 interviews and features. I'm gonna have to fix them all by hand. So so that's why you see this message, which you can dismiss. As you can see, this is wrong. Like the formatting here is wrong. I'm gonna have to fix that by hand. I think they're still readable, all of them. It's just that the formatting is gonna be out of whack until this is gone from the actual feature or interview. I figure, with roughly 1,000 of them, I figure it's gonna take a few weeks to get through all of them. We'll see how much energy I have to spend on this. And it's the same for features, blah 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 blah, and it's pretty obvious here that something went really wrong. And one thing, and that's true for interviews as well. If you move your cursor, it's gonna enlarge the picture a little bit. So I'm gonna have better quality pictures. Like the existing ones are gonna be the same, but I'm gonna be able to use bigger pictures that show as smaller. But if you move and enlarge, then the quality is gonna be there for going forward, at least. Not for the existing ones, because I don't have the originals. I think you get the idea. So unless something went wrong moving the data from the old database to the new database, all the content should still be here. I don't have the metal genres page here that Sargon wrote way back in 2004 because it needs updating and some formatting. So we're gonna work on that as a team and bring it back soon. Other than that, I think that's it. So I hope you like it. Sorry for I guess my voice. Like I said, bad news in the past few weeks, and I'm tired. So I did my best. Hopefully, it was still easy to follow. And have fun with it. And if you see something that's really, really wrong, other than things like this, please use the contact page, and then other inquiries, and let me know what problem you run into, and I'll try to fix it as soon as possible. So yeah, I've been super busy these past few days trying to finish this up. So we're April 20th, and the last update is from the 15th. So say tomorrow the 21st, gonna have more new content for you guys finally. But yeah, for today, that's it. That's all. I'm just clocking out. All right, enjoy.